Uh, be mindful of that. You may have to attend all the classes so that I don't know when I can post the videos. It may be later also. So these are only for your review purpose. That for your exam purpose. If you want to go back and see how what you have learned, you can use that. Okay, let's continue. So far we have seen the some of the alphabets. Let us go further ones from the beginning. Aleph, Beit, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, Vav, Zayin, Heit, Tait, Yod, Kaf, Lamed. I don't know whether we have finished Lamed. Yeah, I think so. Lamed, Main, Nun, Samek, and I think Ayin, Fe. Ayin, Fe. Okay, we have finished up to this point. If anybody having anything you want to clarify, you can ask me now, or we will go further. Okay, these are the letters we have learned so far. Yes,
Sir, the in height there no need gap, no sir.
height. Yes, you are right. Thank you. You are good observing very nicely. The thing is, when you are writing, just be careful and you should not be missing out. You should not confuse with two or three letters. There are many similar letters here, so better be careful. See this Dalet and Vav and see Vav and New very much similar. Only the small thing. If you are not missing that out, you may change the idea. And also see here, Zayin and Vav also very similar. So it is depend on that. And yeah, there are some more similar letters. You will have to come see. Fine. Let us see the rest of the next set of letters. Sade. Okay. The next letter is Sade. Okay. This is Tsade. Sade. Okay. This letter is little bit difficult. Just watch me carefully how I am writing. Okay. Okay. Similar like yes, a small S type thing and a hyphen. Yeah. Okay, let me write it once again. Okay, so please take note of that and try to follow. That is Sade. So the sound is the TS as in the English word nuts. Okay, nuts. If you pronounce nuts, okay, forget about this NU. What is the sound of the last two letters? Tis, tis. Okay, it's not tis. Okay, it's not tis, but it is similar to that. The there is a small sound of T and the emphasis will be more on S. So this is also don't pronounce this as tisade. Okay, that is not tisade. That is sade. Sade. It should start with the sound T, then the emphasis should fall on S. So even though we write the T in the front, it should be Sade, not Tisade. Okay, never confuse that. Okay, let's continue. Sade. Yeah, I can also tell you the English equivalent for that. I mean the transliteration for Sade is a small s with a dot downside. Okay, s with a dot downside. Sade. The next is Kof. Okay, Kof. Q O P H. Q O P H. It is so very similar to P. It is very similar to P. Okay. Put a small long dash and like this. So watch it carefully and write along with me. Kof. Kof. Okay. So the English equivalent is Q. The transliteration is Q, and the sound is like kitty. Okay, if you read the English word kitty, the first letter k, k. So that is the sound of this letter kof. And the next is resh. Resh. R-E-S-H. Resh. Okay. Please follow me like this. Okay, resh. So the transliteration for resh is R. The transliteration for resh is R, and the sound is something like R in the word robin. Okay, if you pronounce R, ra, it starts with the ra sound. Okay, so that is the sound of this letter resh. And the next letter is, see, this letter has two forms. Okay, this letter has two forms. It is called, this letter is the 21st letter. So this letter has two forms. So that is the reason we say the Hebrew has 23 letters. Otherwise, this is actually one. We can say it as one letter, but because of the form, it has two different sounds. So if a dot comes in the left side, it is sin. Okay, this is the name of this letter, sin. Okay, and the transliteration is a small s with a small dash upside. Okay, this is the name of the letter, sin. At the same time, if the dot comes in the right side, it is shin. Okay, shin. So the transliteration is yes, the small hyphen, So please be aware of that. When the dot comes on the left side, it is sin. But when the dot comes on the right side, it is shin. Okay, shin. Okay, for example, if you pronounce the word sun, okay, how do you pronounce the S? It is. That is a sun. That is how you pronounce it. But the word she, how do you pronounce? She, right? It is not C. It is not C, okay? It is she. So we pronounce with the emphasis on H. So this is the difference between these two, okay? This, so the letters we have learned so far is Sade, Kof, Resh, Shin and Sin. Okay, I'm not going to repeat the two here. So these are the two forms: Sade, Kof, Resh, Sin, Sin and Shin. This is not sin, by the way. Okay, don't say sin. Sin. Okay, sin. Fine. So Sade, Kof, Resh, Shin, Sin, Tav. That's the last. Tav. Please watch it carefully. Tav. 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 All right. So the tav also comes in two forms for the sake of two forms. So for the sake of transliteration, we have to differentiate it. If there is the tav without dot, it is a T with a small dash downside. If the tav comes with dot, it is T. Okay, this is the transliteration. So that's all about our alphabets. We have finished all the 22 alphabets, all of to Thav. I hope it is your duty now to memorize it properly. So I hope you will do that. Today we will see two more vowels again. Okay, two more vowels. So the first vowel is a small dot. Okay, a small dot over the letter. It is called holum. Okay, holum. I told you already. You don't have to be worried about the names of the vowels. The sound is like O. Okay, I'm giving you the transliteration also. Transliteration O. Okay, it is similar to the English word. Uh, what can I say? Low. Low. Okay, the English word low. You can see that the O sound. And the another similar vowel is the column comes along with vowel. Okay, this is a vowel. See, there are many vowels that comes along with the actual consonants. Because in the earlier time, the Hebrew people, they were using some of the letters, like Aleph, I think so. Some more letters, if I'm right. Um, Let me check it once. Yeah, maybe I will let you know later. Some of the letters they have used it as uh, used it as vowels. So you don't have to be wondering why the vowel comes along with the consonant. Sometimes we all have already seen the yod is used with vowels, right? So now we see even vav is also used with uh, holam. So this is called holam vav. Okay, this is holam vav, and the sound is very similar. It is also a O sound. It is also a O sound. Uh, for the transliteration, we can say it as uh, O. And but it is if you want to differentiate a little bit, okay, O, Zu, U, Lo. So it is these are all minor differences. Okay, you don't have to be much worried. But the idea that when you see this this dot or a dot above wow, your focus should be on the idea of O sound. Okay, O sound. So that you can keep it in mind. Uh, okay. The next two words. The next two vowels. Uh, okay, this is called kibbutz. Okay, kibbutz. The sound is kibbutz. So this sound is also similar. This is similar to oo sound. Okay, oo sound. So this kibbutz is oo sound, and yeah, I think the example I gave you there, it actually suits here better. Zoo, okay, the woo sound, kibbutz. So, and the another similar vowel is this vowel is called surak, and this also has the same similar sound. So what I'm writing here is transliteration. So similar oo sound. Okay, this is actually a short vowel, and this one is long vowel. I think you can see that in your chart itself. I have given you the chart, so you can see there. So yeah, somebody is asking me about explaining vowels. I don't know what exactly it is. We have been talking about vowels from the beginning of the class itself, so I cannot go back to teach about all the vowels from the beginning. So if you can specify what is your doubt exactly, because vowels is a big topic, I cannot go through everything. Okay, if you are all clear, let me add some of the things to you now, so that will be helpful for your uh, uh, homework as well. So now we have seen 22 letters. Now I am going to give you some more thing. Okay, in the Hebrew alphabet, there are 5 letters. Okay, there are 5 letters that has final forms. Final forms. Okay, final forms. What I'm meaning is These letters, wait, you all know this, right? This is Kaf, this is main, this is new, and this is pay, and this is sari. Okay, let me write it. Yes, Kaf and main and new and pay and sari. These five letters, when it comes at the end of a word, okay, when it comes at end of a word, please make note of this thing, okay, end of the word. When this letter comes at the end of a word, any word, end of any word, so it will change the form, okay, it will change the form. So the calf will be changing into this form. This is also calf. Okay, this is also calf. It may look like dalet. Okay, it may look like dalet. So, but yeah, when you if you look at if you imagine a two line. Okay, if you imagine two line, see the dalet will be something like this. Okay, the dalet will be like this, and the calf will be extending the line. Okay, it is little bit longer. So this is the difference between dalet and calf. So when the calf comes at the end of a letter, you will get to know. I will give you some example. Okay, when comes at the end of the letter, it will be changing its form. This is also called as calf. Please note. And similarly, when the main comes at the end of a letter, the form is something like this. Okay. Okay, something like this. That is main. Okay, that is also main. Main Sofit, that is called the ending main. When it comes at the end, it is called ending main. And noon also. When it comes at the end, it will give it will be little different. Okay, so let me differentiate. Uh, Take a tool line, and this is noon, and if it comes at the end of the word, it will be extending little long. So many similar words are there. Calf will be similar to this, and we have to be very careful in differentiating all of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write it with my own handwriting, and I'm going to send it to you. Okay, I will be using maybe a 4 ruled note or 2 ruled note, and I will write all the letters and I will be sending it to you, so that you will get to know how to differentiate all these letters, how to write it properly. I don't know whether you are using ruled note or a 4 ruled note, because I should have told you already. I don't know whether I mentioned it, but if you are not using a ruled note, please try to do that, because writing Hebrew correctly is must. And pay, okay, pay is very similar form. It comes in the same way, but it will extend a little bit. Okay, pay, all the letters, mostly kaf, noon, pay, it will extend a little bit. And sade, okay, sade, please look carefully. Small, let me move a little bit. Yes. So this is sade, okay. Sade Sofit means the last ending. Okay, these five letters, when you see when you look at the end of a word, it gives the same sound. So the transliteration, if you ask, those are same. Okay, those are same as for the say, the regular forms. So you don't have to be much confused about that. Those are same. It is M, and for N, and for pay. Some if there, I hope there won't be a dot at the end. So it will be mostly a P with dash, and for Sade it is P. I think no, it is yes. It's a small dash, and for a calf, it is it's K. These are transliterations, so you can follow that. And yeah, so do you, anybody having any doubt? These are final forms. Okay, final forms. So we have 10 more minutes. What I can do is I can give you some examples to, so that you can understand properly. Or yes, that will be better. I will give you some examples. So let us discuss about some of the this what we were seeing about the final form and uh, the other forms. So let us see. This is cough, right? This is the final form of cough. This is cough. This is regular cough, and so see this is a word. Shakav. Okay, shakav. So here, make note of this. Okay, here you have cough in this way, but if the cough comes at the end, middle or beginning, sometimes when it comes in the middle or beginning, the cough will have. But if it comes at the end, okay, lock, lock. Okay, this is the this is what you will get to see at the end. When the cough comes at the end, you will get to see this kind of structure. So there will be two dots. Okay, there will be two dots. This doesn't have any sound. Okay, this doesn't have any sound. So mostly when the cough comes at the end, it have two dots. Don't there doesn't have any sound. So how we can pronounce it? It is la. Okay, la. So how we pronounce this? Shakhav. Okay, shakhav. Shakhav. This is la. Let us see. For example, for main. Ma. Okay, when the main comes at the beginning, it is ma. But at the same time, when the main comes at the end, okay, aim. Okay, please remember the sound of this vowel aim. Okay, so main comes when these both are main, but in the beginning, if it comes, it is in this form. If it comes at the end, it is in this form, right? Well, else, I want to tell you something before I do the exercise. I don't think so. Yes, any doubt so far? So I'm going to give you exercises based on what we have studied in this class. So if you have any doubt in this class, please you can let me know. Please let me know now. Anything from any doubt you have from this class?